So you've accidentally ruined your current character sheet with spilled soda or nacho cheese. Or maybe you've lost your favorite 20-sider that you have to have. Or maybe you lost the campaign notes to tonight's campaign for your players and you need something right now. So, what can you do? The answer, online RPG accessories. And today, we're going to discuss which ones are the most helpful and give you the most organization. So I hope you're ready to feed your need for RPG.
Stealth roll!
Oh, crap.
Yeah!
Welcome everybody, my name is Marcus and this is Poor Man's RPG, a channel dedicated to bringing you the best of RPG entertainment at little or no cost to you. And today, we're going to talk about the RPG accessories that are going to make your life so much easier. Now, I've used these sites extensively, but it seems that the dude that role plays my life just doesn't understand the concept of organization. Even over the phone, you can practically feel her anxiety as she says, "This is very important. Cannot miss another of my sister's weddings. Please have this taken care of by 6 p.m. today. Did you get that entire list?"
Wait a minute, what's the time right now?
A little before 1 p.m.
That's 5 hours. That is plenty of time. I tell her, of course, dear, I got it all written down. But of course I don't. And since I have so much time left over, I'm going to hop down in my chair. I'm going to play some video games.
Let's hit pause for a second. How many characters have you actually role-played with me?
I don't know, 5 or so?
Nope, 14. 14 different characters you've role-played with me, and you've thrown each one of them into financial ruin at some point in their life.
What? Like who?
Oh, I don't know. Let's say Thomas Jefferson for one. Remember importing the current equivalent of $1 million every year for wine?
The colonial wine tasted like donkey urine. Duh.
How would you even... Okay, Mark Twain, the page compositor.
How is it my fault no one can get that dang thing to work?
Look, I'm not supposed to do this, but since you're relatively new to Earth simulation, homes and humans, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. You need to give at least one of them, i.e. maybe the one you're doing, some way to organize your life so this stops happening.
They're all smart. They can remember to do the things they need to do without writing it down.
Maybe, but you always make wisdom a dump stat on every single one of them. Wisdom and intelligence go together in the long run. You start having problems without it. And we can't forget about your flaws either.
Flaws? Look right here. He don't got no flaws, okay? He is awesome.
No, not the one that you changed on your character sheet. According to the build that you and I put together all those years ago, you chose 2 of his flaws to be ADHD and a mild case of escapism. That combined with the low wisdom score desperately cries for some sort of organization in his life.
Organization? He can be organized like the mafia.
What? No, not like the mafia. What I mean is...
Cobra.
Do you mean from G.I. Joe?
Heck yeah.
1, it's a cartoon, and 2, no.
Like the U.S. healthcare system?
No, like...
Oh, I got it. Organized like Scientology.
No! Okay, you know what? Never mind. You begin playing your game. Go ahead and roll to see if you remember to do your list.
Yeah, like he needs to roll at all. Come on, man.
Okay. You completely zoned out and played the game the entire time until she arrived at home. So,
You forgot to purchase the plane tickets at the discount rate, and they are now triple the cost. You also didn't call in the alterations needed for your tux or her dress, which of course will be double for a rush job. And you didn't purchase the gift she wanted, and now they are out of stock for the next 3 weeks. It looks like you now live on the sofa for the next month. Son of a...
Let's start with the one I'm sure you're most familiar with, D&D Beyond. With a free account, you can use the compendium to reference and read up on any rules from the D&D Basic Rules and D&D SRD, which is a system reference document. For example, let's choose the basic rules. Then from the neatly organized categories, let's choose race beneath the step-by-step characters listing. From here, you can dig even deeper and start creating a character. You can also click relevant links within the descriptions to help further your understanding. Use the spell listing to access all spells from D&D Basic Rules and the D&D SRD. Simply choose your class, then pick the spell on which you would like the information. Use the magic items listing and equipment listings to access items from the D&D Basic Rules and the D&D SRD. Use the monsters listing to view statistics and details of monsters from the D&D Basic Rules and the D&D SRD. Just select a type, then the monster name. Use the search tool to find any information quickly and easily, even something as vague as treasure. Though, I recommend being a bit more descriptive. Use the character builder to create and maintain up to 6 characters with 3 different but equally helpful ways to generate them. You can create or participate in campaigns. You can create your own homebrew spells, monsters, and magic items for private use, and publish your homebrew, which can be then used by anyone with a subscription. You can also read and post on the D&D Beyond forums. There are tons of fun and useful information here. There's an app for all this as well, if you wish to use only your phone or your tablet. Speaking of phones, one of my favorite free dice apps is available there. It's called Dice and Dragons, and it's awesome. Just create a character you want to associate with the dice roller, pick the game system, and it's off to the races. Figures. You can even create combo dice to fit with each of your attacks. Sound effects included. First, you name your attack, or whatever you're choosing to use the dice roll for. Throw in any modifiers that are needed, then scroll through the available sounds to find the perfect acoustic accompaniment for your dice roll setup. Last, but certainly not least, one of my favorite sites for random generation of dungeons, towns, loot, monsters, and so much more. This is Dungeon, and they are brilliant. You pick from any fantasy or sci-fi group you may need, then get to it. You can pick from generic fantasy backgrounds, such as name generation, calendars, entire worlds, and random dungeons, inns, and towns. Then you can get a little more specific with options like D&D in general and D20/fantasy RPGs. Then dial in the precision with Microlight 20, Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons 4E and 5E. Then on to weird fiction and sci-fi. Now, all this randomization is very helpful when you're stuck in a rut or need a quick fix. But let's be thankful that not everything is set up this way.
Excuse me. Oh, hello. Welcome to Ralph's Random Relocation Refuge. How may I help you today? Oh, hi, Stu? Hey, Stu. I was actually looking for a pet for my daughter today. Wonderful! We have a very large amount of animals available for adoption with absolutely no adoption fees. Oh, that's nice. Yes, sir. And all we need to do to get you started is to get your driver's license and swipe it through this device here, and then press this button to accept your electronic signature. My driver's license? Why? Because we use your address for free delivery. Oh, okay, I like that. Also, you're signing a legal document stating that no matter which animal is chosen, it is a permanent placement and cannot be returned. We feel very strongly that this is an animal shelter and not a Walmart. Okay, well, I wasn't planning on returning it anyway. It's fine. Okay, great. Roll this, please. What's this for? To pick your pet. I don't get it. Why do I have to? Just roll, please! Oh, a 16. Let me check that for you. You picked Binky the Siberian tiger. What? A tiger? This is for my 6-year-old daughter. And what a lucky little girl she is. According to my information dossier here, he's 3.3 meters long, weighs 300 kilograms, and has only mauled 3 people with absolutely 0 fatalities. Hey, Joe?
Yes,
Is Binky ready?
you know it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. So, what is your favorite RPG accessory? Let me know down in the comments below. I put out new videos every week on tabletop RPGs, video games, books, and more. So if you like that kind of thing, destroy that like button and hit subscribe. Also, remember, you don't have to have a ton of money to enjoy RPGs. All you need are your friends, your family, and a sense of adventure. Take it easy.